Alright, alright, hopefully this will work properly. See if it kicks in here. Yep, starting up, starting up. Cool. So this is like a total surprise. It's very late for me, but I had seen the question floating around like about setting up mouth shapes in Adobe Illustrator and using that in Adobe Character Animator, and I just did a character where I got this working really well. So let me pop them up here. Let's pop them up. I'm just gonna pop them up here real quick. There's Santa Claus. I'm Santa Claus. He's like in a crazy. There we go. I'm Santa Claus. Ho ho ho. Right. And so that's all working great. But the thing I want to show is I can press my hotkey here, and he gets happy. But oh, my camera's broken. My camera's broken. Alright. Well, that doesn't matter. It works, trust me. His mouth shapes will get bigger with your mouth. And so all that, this mouth strength property continues to work. And this is all just a matter of how you set up your layers. And I find this is, at least for me, this has been the consistently working thing in Adobe Character Animator. So let's go into Illustrator here, and we have Jesus, and I've already set up Santa, and I did that as kind of a test to see how this works, and I think I came up with a good solution. So we're going to just set this up on Jesus. Pardon me if I babble. I had a Bex. I'm going to have another Bex. It's getting late, but gosh darn it, I just love sharing this information with everybody, so you'll have to bear with me if you want to gather it. So I'll try to be brief though. It's all about how you layer things. So here, I wish I had a zoom function of some kind, but I have a mouth. I click on things and try to make it a little clearer. I have a mouth, I have a happy mouth, an angry mouth, and a default mouth. And this does not freaking work because the mouth itself will break. Now it works in that I can switch the emotional states, but the mouth breaks. And the reason for that is a hierarchical one. So let me point out this little tidbit too. When you're working in Illustrator, everything needs to be, if you go in here and you see collect a new layer, all these paths that you're going to have as you draw paths in Illustrator are going to need to be collected under a new layer, and that is where you're going to build those shapes and say this is my neutral mouth, my ah, my e, my woo, that sort of thing. Okay, but the one thing we want to change around is we don't want to have these broken into happy, angry, default. We actually want to take the mouth itself. Oh, this is going to be like a challenge here. Let me think. Like I actually want to drag all these out of here, I think, into mouth. And then happy and angry are going to be on the same level. Okay, so now I have neutral. And I want to do this thing where I say collect in a new layer. I'll call this neutral. Underneath this, I'm going to collect this in a new layer. This could be a little tedious, and I'm sorry, but you'll get the idea fairly quickly. So I'm going to collect this in a new layer, and this is going to be neutral, and then we'll just say neutral N. And then I can go into happy and find neutral, and drag that into neutral. Because the destination there is bloody blue to blue to blur. Whatever. Neutral, and then I'm going to call this neutral H because it came from happy. And then I'm going to go down to angry and grab, I'm going to have to turn it on or it's going to be like blur to blur blur. Neutral underscore capital A for angry. So I guess. Hey, whoa, somebody's here. Ha! Hello and good night, Ninja Momtastic. Thanks for dropping by. I was on Twitch for like a couple hours doing Santa Claus, but I figured out how to do the mouths for these things proper to get all the emotional states. So I wanted to come over because I saw someone asking about that today. So share the knowledge. So we have neutral, angry, and I think this one. I wonder why that was different. This one I want to collect in a new layer as well, and I'll call that neutral underscore A. Okay, so this is the structure you want though, and then these things are going to get swapped out underneath here. And so when you're looking at that hierarchy in Character Animator, you go to the rig panel real quick like. Yeah, I go late, man. I tell you what. So when I look at this, where am I? Oh yeah, Santa Claus. So here's the structure under here. So I have neutral, and this gets marked as neutral. But then you have neutral happy and neutral normal, I guess, and those do not get marked as neutral. And so you have this working hierarchy now, where your mouth is your mouth, and your phonemes are your phonemes, and then those have layers underneath that get triggered to create the different states. And so when I have him here, I can press that happy state, and his eyebrows go up and his mouth turns happy, and it's all good to go. And I can go back to my regular grumpy Santa Claus just like that. And if I had the camera on and not on myself right here, it would be stretching and stuff. So that's about it. I'm just going to continue on and do Jesus live here, but that should be the knowledge that you need to set this up. And this does carry through to the eyebrows and everything else. That is the structure you want to get all this stuff to work properly. And there might be another one that works, but this definitely works for me. So here you have your eyebrow. You have happy, sad, angry, default. But eyebrow is the thing that's marked eyebrow. It takes on that behavior of following your eyebrow's camera movement, and then you just have these image layers underneath that get triggered depending on the emotional state. Cool. So this could be terribly tedious, and if you leave, I don't blame you, because it will be terribly tedious. And so I just want to switch all these over to where I have oh, this is another thing I'll point out to you. So when you're doing these in Illustrator, I've sort of worked out a bit of a mouth system where I made a base mouth that had my teeth, my tongue, all that junk I wanted, and I copied and pasted those, or I duplicated those to create the different shapes. But then I have sort of a modular mouth system, and I'm trying to make this even better, but where the teeth are separate, the mouth is separate. And this is so cool, man, because when you create your happy and your sad, since this is all vector, you're not redrawing anything, you're just dragging around some handles to get the emotional state that you want. So anyways, I'm gonna have to collect these in a new layer. Now what's good is once I do this, I can bring these over to the other characters. I'll bring it to Rob and Clay. They're all using the same mouth. Celeste and Blue are using the same mouth but slightly modified, and that sucks kinda, because it really limits. I need a solution to that. Just limit shareability. And I will often typing. Oh god, I can't do everything all at once. Oh yeah, I'll scale the mouths and stuff. I'll like bring this mouth into Clay and scale it differently, just to give it a slightly different look. But hey man, if you look at any of these cartoon shows out there, they're all doing it. They're all using the same mouth set over and over again. Rick and Morty, I was watching it. Same mouse set over and over again. That's how they roll. So now I have it happy. Oh, what am I doing? I'm like talking too much. I already have the shapes I want. So this is and we'll just call it AH. And you know, I'm just gonna do this for everybody right now. This will make it easier for me to sort these in a second. I'll make sure all these layers are sorted, named. Oh, God damn it! Named properly. Talking. I'd like doing the stream thing, but man, I'll tell you what. Sometimes it messes me up because I've got to talk and type at the same time. I should have come here to YouTube. Like, I popped on here and I had 4 people watching. I went to Twitch and nobody watched. I just want to be able to use that add-on in Twitch. So I can have people trigger these puppets. And I want to see what... Oh my god, I'm going to freak out. I want to see what that's like and how far I can go with that as a medium. Alright? Can I make an interactive game that y'all can play with? Like on a stream? I don't know. I don't need you anymore. I don't need you. You're just complicating my life. Agatha! Agatha! You're complicating my life. These are angry. Oh, I'm so angry. I don't know why that's not working anymore. I'm not much of a cursor generally, but sometimes it's gonna happen and I'm sorry. I'll try to stifle it a bit. Oh, you should see the things that happen in my head when I'm rigging 3D characters. My gosh. I get so angry sometimes. They're so complicated. Why won't you just... I know Photoshop has scripting, which I have done just a little bit of. I'm hoping Illustrator does, because I just feel like I get a lot more done if I could script some of this monotonous bullshit. There was one of those curses I warned you about right there. Right, so I've got these all blah 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 default. Default, I need to collect you in a new layer. You need to be default poopy pants. Where's no F-E-U-E ba shi 我会说一点普通话. Yeah, what do you think of that? I don't know. I don't know which one you are. Like, you're happy, you're angry. Happy and angry didn't have a default shape. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna... Oh, this is actually supposed to be frigging neutral. Oh, wait, I already did the neutrals up in here. Oh, I've got them. I've got them all. Okay, so now it should be easy enough to go through angry and happy. Can you just frigging not be such an asshole? Okay, well, I guess not. I guess you just... Okay, can I just... Let's do this for now so I can see what the hell I'm doing at least. Anger and neutral. E. Put it in the E. Put that in the E as well. What's going on? Like, I had a good thing going here for a second. Happy. Angry. Anyone who's watching this is gonna be like, yep, and I'm out. I am not using character. Oh, I didn't put these in a... Oh, god damn it. I didn't put this in a layer. Oh gosh, no. Oh, collect it in the new freaking layer. What did I just do? Collect you in a new layer. Okay, it's getting like, it's like blinding. I can't see. Where did it put my layer? What's going on here? 2, 3, I've got you. You're in my mouth. You're all in my mouth. You're an E. I'm collecting ya. And like you immediately disappear into the ether. The fuck is going on here, man? Deep breaths. Deep, 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 deep breaths. I don't know why. Okay, where did... And then you can't do that because this I should work. Oh, good lord. Okay. Sorry. No, wait. Fuck you. What are you doing? E. It's a thing. It really is a thing, and I don't know why it's a thing like this. That works fine. Where does it keep putting this shit? Like, sometimes this works fine, and sometimes I'm cursing. Now I'm gonna curse like a sailor because this is frustrating. It just disappears. It okay, it's there, but it won't let me drag it into the mouth. Right. I'm sure there's a perfectly good reason for that, and if I understood it, I would be much happier. But I don't. I don't understand it. E underscore N. And this is going to be E. And then I can get rid of these. Delete that selection. Go to happy. Go to angry. Grab my E. Happy. Angry. Hopefully I won't have to do that too much. Oh my god, I gotta do it again immediately. Collect a new layer. Oh, you are a terrible person. Why the fuck are you doing that? I don't understand the logic behind this. Because you can't bring it back down into the damn mouth when you're done. Didn't I figure this out? Layers. There's a way to do something. Object. Send backward. What is it I'm trying to... Oh my gosh. This is not like... No, I can't get it nested in there. Gosh, this is annoying. This is super annoying. I'm gonna duplicate this layer. Like, where does it keep putting the frigging duplicate. Okay, W underscore. No, it's not even underscores. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it. Underscore neutral. Gosh darn it, it was so hard to do that. Oh, I need something. I need something to pick me up. Let's do music. Oops. You're not supposed to see that. It's like the Wizard of Oz. Wizard of Oz, not to be seen. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Sandy is just talking. He's not moving. Santa Claus. Santa Claus. Hello, I am Santa Claus. So we have a woo, a neutral. So that's ready. I've got to figure out a good way to do this, because I'm going to keep running into it until I'm done. This is not... What the woo. Woo. Angry. Woo. Woo. Get the crap off the crapper. Get off my crapper. Woo. Ah. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna duplicate this stupid. Oh. I'm gonna bring this one into there. And then I'm going to do a thing. I'm going to do a oh, neutral. And delete these things. It's so crappy that I gotta do that. I don't understand why it's... There's a thing I need to learn there. But it's a hard search term to go after, like so if I try to collect these in a new layer, it sends that layer way up to the top. And I don't know why it does that. But I can duplicate this right here. Get rid of, well, we'll call this F neutral. Bring it into here. And I can get rid of these guys. So that's a process that works. It's working for me. It just seems like that's not correct. L, duplicating the layer. Okay, I'm gonna get into a mode now where I simply perform a very robotic set of tasks. This is not unfamiliar ground to me, and part of the reason why I've taken on this new project, because I'm tired of doing those types of tasks. Anywho, let's see. So we got our L neutral. Now this is gonna be cool though, because this is gonna let me use all the properties of that mouth and character animator for good old Jesus here. And that's exciting. That's exciting. Duplicate D, and we do the thing where we do the calling it D underscore N and bring it into the thing. I'm almost there. I'm getting close. And deleting the layers, deleting the selection, grabbing the D from happy. Oh, so repetitive. Ah, look at my repetition skills. You know, some people claim to be repetitive, but I'm just saying. So this is actually going to prompt me. I'll probably end up rebuilding. I'd almost rather rebuild my 3/4 poses than freaking do this again. We'll see. So I don't think I did much to the mouth to make it 3/4. Maybe I did. God, I am just gonna have to let Celeste and Blue share mouths. That sounds sexy. Aye. Oh look, S is already set up for me. How freaking nice. I have no idea why that is different than anything else, but there it is. Oh, I'm almost there. S is happy. It's happy. Closing up S. We're getting to M. This is the finish line is coming. Ideally, I would continuously put these in the same order so it's not so fucking confusing for me. I'm gonna have to collect this in a new layer and it's totally gonna work. You suck. What I meant to say was you suck a donk. You suck a donk. Word. Word to your moms. I came to drop bombs. Dude, you're, like my overlay on Twitch is cool. I need like a YouTube overlay now. It just doesn't do all the cool things though. It doesn't do the same cool things that you get on Twitch. It's unfortunate. Neutral, happy. Good God, what did I just do? I gotta like get my brain about me for a second. Mouth N. Angry, happy, neutral. So I'm trying to make neutral be in a layer. So oh Lord. M neutral. It's one more. I've got to do one more. It's R. I've got to duplicate this freaking layer. Duplicating R and R. God. Oh, stick a fork in me. RN. Registered nurse. Drag it under. Grab the extra layers. Delete the selection. I gotta figure out why. I can. Illustrator acts this way. Because I feel like it's annoying. Then I got this base, and that's what I used for. This is just bullshit now. I totally emptied that out. I'll leave base there. Alright, so that's front. And technically now, if I open this thing, I should be able to get it to work. Ninja Momtastic was in. Where's she at? She's like middle of the country, so it's probably 10 or 11 there. So yeah, normal people wouldn't stay up and annihilate themselves making mouth shapes. But this guy right here, I'm on a mission, man. I'm on a motherfucking mission. Jesus final, yeah. Hopefully this all comes. Oh, internal. That's a common error. I'm not entirely worried about that. So Jesus. So I might have just broken the crap out of everything, which is fine. I don't see lip sync working anymore. So you live and you learn, man. I mean, it's like I think I've got these little frackers sorted now though. So there's neutral. Okay. And I wonder if there's an odd reason why this isn't working. Woo. O R right F L D S M R and my base, which is nothing. I don't know why that's not working. Let's look at it again. not hello, Jesus, why you not the one to talk to me? You not the one to talk to me? Jesus, Jesus, why you not the one to talk to me? Okay, well, let's see, what should be happening here? All these should be off. He should be talking to me. If I do this, at least I get... Ugh. Okay, well... Lip sync, you're totally on. Hello? Hello, I am Jesus. Hello, I record, see what happens. Hello, 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 hello. I get, oh, for the love of frickin', I get visemes, which are not triggering. Something is amiss here. Mouth, oh, there we go. That'll help. That'll help a little bit. Yeah, so we're gonna get all the emotions at once right now. Hello, 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 hello. That's alright. We're gonna fix that. So before I had them all split up into the little groupy things, and that was cool, but now I gotta do that differently. So I'm just gonna like expand the crap out of this. I'm gonna look around my microphone. Come on, microphone. You're on my way, microphone. Alright. And then I'm gonna find happy, 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 happy. Names. Good, consistent naming is so important. Angry, angry, oops. Oh God. Oh my God. What did I do? Go back. Not hangry. Angry. Angry, angry, angry. And ordering would have been a nice added bonus, but I did not do this. Angries will also be sads. He's sad. He's sangry. Is your camera... oh, yes, it is. It is. It'll be back in a moment. Neutral, 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 neutral. It's not working in character, and I might try to get that working. Neutral. And these will all be lodged under the default pose here. Nailing. Let's see if we can get this thing to go. It probably will not go, because it's a little bitchmonger. I turned it off in OBS, but it's like, no, you know, it still might want to use it. Blah, blah, blah. I am a Jesus. I'm going to stand over here. I'm Jesus, and I like to stand over here. So that works good. And then when I go through and I do my Z, yes. Wait, no. No. And no. And no. Why do I not feel like I am changing emotional states? Why does this not feel like it is happening for me? Oh, there we go. Yeah, there we go. Now I'm really angry. It's like, why you gotta come around and you gotta be like coming in my face telling me all this stuff about like how you're all, you know, on Snapchat and shit. I can be super sad, man. Come on, man. Wait, you don't have to pick on me just cause like I'm just a cartoon character doesn't mean you have to like come around and mess with me, man. I'd be like, wait, oh, Z. Oh, you like me? You like me? You think I'm funny? That's great. His teeth get pointy in there. It kind of annoys me. Yeah, yeah. So it's you know, it's a minor thing. It's a minor thing. Oh, but it helps with the emotional states, yeah. All right, man. I wish I was streaming this through my other thing I just set up, because I could go to like intermission. I have intermission mode on Twitch now. I get it all to work eventually. Alright, so that is Jesus. Now the problem is I got all these other views to deal with as well, and I'm not gonna stream that because it's boring as shit. But I did decide for the audience that I was gonna cut this down so that he has profile, and then just I'm gonna really refine the profile. Although, you know, I'm kind of cool with that profile. And then I'm going to give him, I'm sorry, 3/4 or quarter view. That'll be his quarter view. And then I am going to actually give him a profile, which is all the way from the side. Or at least pretty close. Probably all the way. And that should give me everything I need to act out these scenes. Yes, indeedy. So he is good to go, I think. I wish I could get my camera to work over there. That would be dope. But apparently that's not going to happen. Oh, my desktop audio is at nil over here. There we go. I'm like the streaming freak now. I got 2 pieces of software. I'm going to try to get it all down to this one piece of software with the cool overlays. And then if we go to play D&D, I'm going to use Roll20 or something along those lines. And that'll give us our maps and our dice and all that crap. And little characters like this. So, yeah, I got the same problem here, but I'm just trying to think here. Let's see, I've only got mouth on, and I've only got, what the hell do I have? That's the wrong side. Mouth. So that's like his angry mouth. So there's his regular mouth. And the thing is, I did this little divot, so it's almost easier for me to just do what I just did. For the front view, and then I'll duplicate the left profile to be the right profile. And he should be pretty done. I think the only other thing I want to do to this dude, let me see if I did it already, because I lose track. Yeah, I want to do maybe like a better blink, like a cycle blink. Alright, this is going to be my intermission. I'll be right back. Yeah, actually, come to think of it, I'll just end this here, and then I can have a conversation. I don't know who else is watching. There's 2 people, real people watching. I don't know who the other person is. There's usually a mystery person that is watching and doesn't say who they are, but that's cool. But I'm going to cut this now because I think I got across what I wanted to teach this evening. And yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. Oh, where's my camera? So I can say bye. Oh, I got Jesus. Wait, he's standing on my head. Hey, man, get off my head, dude. What are you doing on my head, bro? Stand over here. Thank you. All right. Yeah. See ya.